Good morning, guys. So, day number 3, episode 3 on starting from scratch. We got it in here on the last episode. I haven't touched it since, but I have got to start it because it is an absolute mess. So, yeah. I don't even want to touch anything in here. It looks so gross. I'm going to give my mate Jake a call. He's got a porta power, so we're going to try and see. I mean, you can see how dented in this quarter is here. Look, just by looking at the pillar, it looks absolutely knackered. But what I'm figuring is, it's kinked from here, and obviously that is the main cause. So once this is pushed out, I think all of this bit will just come out. Before I crack on and buy any more stuff for this car, that is what I'm going to try next, because if that doesn't come out, then it's going to the scrapyard and we'll have to rethink. Have to rethink our plans and maybe find another shell. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this one's going to be all right. I've seen worse come out than that. So yeah, that's going to be the next port of call. I think I'll give Jake a quick call, get the engine stripped out of it, because even if this isn't no good and we can't get that straight, then it'll be fine for cuts. There's a lot of bits on it that people will still want 330s. You know, honestly, there is hardly any rust. I mean, the battery tray, even that, I mean, is not horrific. But that's going to be cut out anyway. So, yeah, it's actually a super clean shell. It's just a shame that obviously it's been used for a field car, but I reckon that will come out. I really do. I can't see that being a massive problem. But in the meantime, I'm going to clear out all the interior, get all this stuff sorted, take the dash out, because I might run some sort of, I don't know, carbon fibre dash or fiberglass dash in here, and yeah, clear out the mice remnants. So I've got a gentleman called Andreas coming in a minute. He's got a really super cool MX-5 Mark II, I believe, if I remember rightly. I think it's Mark II, he said. But it's a Honda powered, so I don't know if it's K20 or K24. I think it's K24, but it should be absolutely sick. I'll do a quick video around it. I know he's built it all from scratch, so it's just an amazing build. I love an MX-5, but I would never ever fit in one. But yeah, I just think they're a super cool car, and this one is like unbelievably cool. So yeah, I'll get some video and show you what we're doing. Also, going to move the cars around. Need to work on Toy's e30 compact soon, because I think the brakes are knackered on it, and we're drifting in a couple of weeks, so I need to get that sorted out. Yeah, move a few cars around. Jesse's with me for the day, so he'll be helping me out, and yeah, I'll do a couple of videos, then crack on with e30 shortly after, in a bit. So I just had Andreas here with his awesome MX-5 K24 engine. How sick that thing looks. Oh! I just tripped over my J's and X. Very cool car. Amazing. I love these ABSs. They're like one of my favourite wheels of all time. So sick. So you obviously done Dory Fest. It was a good event, I thought. The best event, yeah. No, it's very cool. I think Martin just does such a good job of organising everything on that. It's so well run. Look at this. Yeah, coming up to talk about a livery today, so cool, man. Was it much work getting the K24 in there? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's been shoehorned in. It's just about fits. What sort of power does it run?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Myself on speed.
Oh, right.
Probably 250, something like that.
Wow, amazing, man. Plenty enough in an MX-5.
You'll get used to it.
Yeah. Right, anyway, in a bit. So yeah, Andreas was just saying the whole engine is, well, basically everything on this car, no one's worked on it. He's built this himself, so even down to like S2000 parts here that he's actually machined to fit, and bell housing, which is like just cut and welded bell housing. It's bonkers. The amount of work that has gone into this is insane. Very cool. I love this build. So it's a K24 bottom end with a K20 head. Sick. Look at that, man. You need to do this as a business, man.
Too much work.
Too much work, yeah.
Nobody wants to pay the money.
That's the thing, isn't it? When you're doing it for love, when you're doing it for yourself, it's you can do it, but as a business, I mean, you'd have to charge people fortunes to do something like this.
Yeah, that's why you don't see them.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 or 5 in UK.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. It's very, very, very well built. Probably the best MX-5 build I've seen, if I'm honest. Sick. Right, I've got my helper with me today. So we just started Toya's car. Been sitting here for a long time, not moved actually since Driftland day before last. So yeah, it's such a good little car, this. Got that? Yeah, so it's really, really nice and clean. Stock 2.8, it goes really, really well. Lock mods on it are pretty cool as well. Got seats in there, hydro all set up. Yeah, plenty of lock. It's don't know what lock key it is, but there's tons of lock on it. Cut knuckles, really rubbish coilovers though. That's the next thing for this. Gonna get some HSDs or BCs on it because they're like max speeding rod coilovers and they're terrible, to be honest with you. I really don't like them. But yeah, no, other than that, good little car, ready to go. Seems quite forward though. I can't actually. I can't move. About moving here, look, I can see it don't go back and forth, I'm squished. Yeah, well, I say, once you learn to drive, mate, you can move all the cars around for me. Yeah. No problem. Go on and jump and give it a start. It should be open-eyed. Is it open-eyed? Open earlier? Oh no. Go on in. Long key. So what do you do first? Good lad, check he's not in gear. That's it. All the way around one more. Good old reliable, this one always starts. Right, spin the wheel all the way to the other way, mate. That is a lot of lock. Give it a little rev. Go on, give it some bangs. Give it some bangs. 2.8 power, baby. Like I'm armed, ready to take on the gunk inside that E30. Oh man, do you know what? It's such a funny one because I love E30s and I love my JZX, but that JZX is so expensive running up and down walls. Like throwing a 20 odd grand car up and down a wall is less than ideal, but then again I absolutely love it, so I don't think I could get rid of it. But I do, part of me does think maybe I should sell the JZX, with that money buy a real decent tow rig, put the money into the e30 and actually try and do some like comp stuff. Not comp stuff, but I'd like to do like Winter Battle Series and stuff like Neil's KD Customs, Winter Battle Series, stuff like that. Southern Matsuri, I'd love to do stuff like that, and I don't think I could give it my all in the JZX, but maybe I'll just count the JZX for like demo days and bits and pieces, and then build this for more fun, sort of compy sort of stuff. But yeah, I think maybe that's the way it's probably going to go. So yeah, I've got 4 of these if anyone wants them. I don't know if anyone, I'm probably going to keep the dash actually. I was going to put like a fiberglass dash or something in, but I think I'll probably just flock that one up. I don't know. But seats, you see, they're just muddy, but there's a decent seat. It's not ripped or anything. There's a decent seat in there if anyone wants that. There was also the rear parcel, not rear parcel, rear bench seat. And then the engine is 318. I have no idea if it works, but it might be good for parts for someone. If you want that, yeah, by all means, come and get it. So Reese has got a few of these, just really cheap, to be honest, Auto Star wheels. They're like a works rep, but they're a 15x8 EC0. So I want to chuck a 195 5015 on it, just to see what it looks like, and offer it up on the back on stock arches, because I'm still debating what over fenders to get. So if I can knock this out, obviously, I'm going to cut from probably here out and just over fender the whole lot. But I need some over fenders which literally come up and over, so I can cut out most of this crap that's all bashed in. So yeah, I'm going to just chuck one wheel on the back, see what it looks like on stock arch, because it will give me a rough indication of what these are going to be, because I need to run a... Basically, I've just bought a 15mm spacer, 4100 to 4x114, and they're a 7.5J -7, so they're going to be a lot stronger than them, I should think. So I want to chuck that one up, so I can see how it is on a stock arch, and then if you go on will it fit, you can obviously work out the difference, so I know what sort of over fenders I'm going to need. But yeah, I've also had a look at this. The boot, I didn't realise is pretty shot as well. It's like literally all dented in certain places. The doors, I need a new door on that side anyway. And this one's pretty knackered as well. So I think what I'm going to do is just run fiberglass, bonnet, boot, doors. It's all getting caged anyway, so it's not going to matter too much. So yeah, that's the plan. I need to get some over fenders front as well. I found a company called Lowe's Fiberglass. He's in the UK, really nice lad actually, doing some really cool stuff with BMW. Obviously I'm going to run the same skirts I had on the Touring, which is the Unique Customs, which come down and have like a little jut out bit, and then the back bump from Lowe's is, I'll put it a picture up next actually. So yeah, that's the Lowe's fiberglass rear bumper. So as you can see, it sort of comes down, and then it's got another bit that juts out at the bottom, so it should match the skirts pretty damn perfect. Yeah, I think it's going to be rad. Right, anyway, let's get this wheel on and see how it sits when it's back on the floor. Well, it's not going to go on with air. It needs a cheater really, but I haven't got a cheater, so I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. A bit of fire. Lovely job. Nice and quick. Right, just smash some air in these quickly and then whack them on the car, see what they look like. I quite like a chunky tyre on a 15, it's just something for me. I love a chunky tyre. Yeah, I've gone way past the time of stretch tyres, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, when I think about the tyres that I used to run on cars, how dangerous it is really. It is bloody dangerous to have them stretched beyond belief. And I always think it looks better having a decent sidewall. Right, let's whack it on. Right, let's soften them up. Oh, they are 4100, lovely. It's about to say I thought they were the wrong stud pattern then. For a rep wheel, they don't actually look that bad, if I'm honest. That's better. Head's a bit thinner on that one. Lovely old job. That'll be enough just to test that out. So, yeah. So they're a pretty nice look on there, actually, to be honest with you. I did think, just for cheapness, about sacking the Mark 1 SSRs off and buying just some cheap skid wheels like this, but I just really got a thing for old school jack wheels, so maybe I can find some in 4x114.3, just some old replica skid wheels that I can smash around on as well. Yeah, possibly. Right, let's get this down on the floor, see what it looks like. Oh, I've just noticed the snapped bolt inside the inside the hub, which is nice. So I have to try and drill that frigger out. Right, let's see what it looks like. Right, obviously it's still stock suspension is super high, but as you can see it's like a boat, but with a bit of weight on that, and you can kind of see where it sits with the arch. It's pretty much dead level. So no, maybe a little bit of a poke even. Yeah, a tad. So a 15x8 ET0 is perfect on stock arches. So what I'll do, I'll work out now what the other ones are going to be, and yeah, go from there. What I'll do, I'll roll this off. Actually, roll this off off of here, get this out of the way, and then I can move it back here, start stripping the doors off and that, getting this cleaned out properly. Right, so finally having a good look through, I've just taken some of the glass out. There's loads of the door rubbers, which is good, and I found the 2 metal trims which go in here, which is well handy. So that's all there. All this stuff I'm not going to need because it comes with the fiberglass door, comes with all the perspex and stuff. So yeah, I'm really surprised how actually clean it is. I reckon once we get this outside and jet wash it, it'd be really surprising how clean it is. I'm going to take this back bumper off because this is all part of the new bumper from Lowe's. Fiberglass, and I'll just smash this out with hammer just to get it roughly where it is before we cut it, and it should be pretty much there. Yeah, it's a shame the boot, it doesn't look so bad because it's so dirty, but there is quite a bit of wave in it. It's literally like that. So I think it's best we just take that off and get a fiberglass one for the money that I'm about to spend on this car. To skimp on a on a fiberglass boot lid, it's not worth it. Yeah, I'm just hoping it goes as well as I think it does. I mean, it does really all depend on that side. That's the only thing. I'm just so gutted it's got that bit on it. Because if it was just a bit ropey and a bit tatty but didn't have that, it would be a really mint project to start with. But hey ho, it was, end of the day, it was 400 quid shell. So it's literally like not a lot for, you know, if you look at 2-door e30s, what they're going for now is absolutely bonkers. It's crazy. So yeah, I can't complain too much. Don't know, this is wheeldayfit.com. It's an amazing site actually. So you can type in all your specs that you want. So your existing setup and your new setup. So the existing setup, I've just typed in the tyres at 195 50 15. The one that we just put on there, them AutoStar ones, they are an 8J ET0. And the new one's the same tyre size, and they're a 7.5J ET-7. If you just press on the calculate, it will then show you all of your existing to your new. So if you look at that from the back of the hub, it shows the existing setup as being slightly wider. Obviously the orange lines there are the old wheel, and the green lines are the new wheel. So as you see, the face of that is pretty much bang on where the ones are that we just tried on the car. So Yeah, so obviously I've got to put a spacer on that. So if you look there, the poke is 101mm on the existing and 102mm on the new. And then we're going to have to add another 15mm on for the spacers. So you're going to get 15, 17mm. So it's going to be another 16mm further out, which isn't too drastic. So the the over fenders that I'm going to get ain't going to have to be massive. So they're only going to need a little bit of a lip, which is a shame because I could have probably rolled the existing arch, but the other side is knackered and I've got to cut it off. So I'll try and find an over fender which has just got a little lip roll or something like that, and they should be perfect then. It look absolutely mint. But yeah, it's a really handy tool. If people didn't know about this, it's saved my bacon on plenty of times. So I couldn't for the life get this rusted bolt off, so we're just being a bit brutal and trying to break the bloody thing off. It's not staying anyway. Lovely jubbly. At least I can get to it now. Yeah, that was never coming out, that was solid. Oh, there's the problem. First off, just get that last bit off. Should be recording just little bits. I don't know if anyone's going to want this door, to be fair. Right, okay. You know, I got that, mate. We've got still attached. Something's still attached. No, that's off. That's off. Oh, what, the middle one here? I've undone it, but oh, bash me in on the fucking pliers. I haven't done that. Oh, you're so strong. Ah, oh, lovely jobby. Thanks, Joseph. Sweet. Right, we have no doors on it. Right, so mate Joe give us a hand getting all the door off. Started stripping some of the wiring out. Started hammering out this back bit just a little bit. It still looks like an absolute wreck, but at least it's kind of a little bit straighter. But we're just saying on this one here, we reckon it's going to have to cut a slot in here because I don't think it's going to pull the power out, which I initially thought from here, because you've got a skin here and then you've got a skin back here. So we're saying it's probably going to have to be pulled almost like a jig, so it's just a bit of a pain. And I can't work out where this bit is kinked from. So I can see here's kinked and I can see there it's kinked, but it's actually quite bad. So yeah, the jury's out on this yet. It's a shame because, like I say, once this is sorted, it's going to be a really clean shell. Minus that, I'm a bit gutted, to be honest with you, but yeah, I'm sure. It looks like a banana. It looks like a banana when you look down. It is terrible, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that's the end of episode 3. We'll see you on the next one. Ladies.